That's about as flat as Sunderland was on Tuesday night when they got beat off Plymouth. Well, I'm out on my run. I've done more miles than my car today. I'm on to my 5th mile and I'm quite tired now. My back's a bit sore. Underfoot conditions is not great. It's really frosty. There's still snow kicking about and it's still really icy. It was about -3 last night, up to about 3 degrees today. And let's hope Sunderland can perform better than my car. I'm hoping Sunderland can get the engine going, get out of first gear, start really fastly, put it into second, manoeuvre it really quickly into 4th gear, score a couple of goals, take it into 5th, finish off the match. And then obviously 3 points would be nice. And let's hope Sunderland perform better than my car, as it won't start. Does anybody know what's wrong with that? Is it a flat battery? I'm being told it's not a flat battery. I'm being told it's an electrical problem. That's about as flat as Sunderland was on Tuesday night when they got beat off Plymouth. Let's hope Sunderland can get started today and actually get into 5th gear. Yes, Sunderland welcome Shrewsbury Town to the Stadium of Light today. Hopefully Sunderland can take 3 points, but Shrewsbury are in good run of form. Before they had COVID, they had a really good run of form. They won about 4 games, almost on the bounce, not quite sure. I do wish Steve Cuttle a speedy recovery. He's had COVID. I know what it's like, and I don't like to mention it. But hopefully Sunderland can win 2-1 and get back on the winning ways, and we can start the day really fast, get the foot on the pedal, get it out of first gear and actually do what my car won't do. Start. We need to start the day, unlike Tuesday night where we were slow starting off. It was like my car turning over, and then eventually we got going. It was too late. But did we really get going? Did we really get out of first gear? I don't think we did. We might have slipped into second every now and again, but today we need to be in 4th at least, hopefully 5th, hopefully 3 points. Comfortable victory, but nothing's ever easy with Sunderland. That's why I'm going for a 2-1 sneaky win. I said Shrewsbury, hopefully you can survive in League One because your form's good, and I think you will survive in League One. It's a cold day, the sun's out, just did 5 mile, on my last half mile now. I'm quite tired, the back's sore. Underfoot conditions are nice and firm. Get off the roads because the roads are icy and slippy. Get into the countryside. It's still a bit frosty, still a bit hard underfoot, but there's some muddy patches as well. There you go. There's the weather forecast for today. Nice and sunny, 3 points to Sunderland. Well, we have to hope, we have to dream, don't we? Right, let's get on with the run. Oh, heading down the bank. Lovely underfoot conditions. Your back feels loads better when you're off that hard road. Nearly fell over there because it is quite undulating, slippy, icy. But yes, if anybody knows what's the matter with my car, please leave us a little message in the comments below. I think I know what it is. We'll hopefully get it fixed by the weekend and we'll be all sorted. It's been a bad start of the weekend. Let's hope Sunderland can put a smile on my face today. Here we go, back again with another video, even though you've just seen part of my vlog. Yes, it's finished. Sunderland 1, Shrewsbury 0, and it's a game of 2 halves. Yes, that old saying, football is a game of 2 halves. Now, Sunderland made 2 changes today, and I'm kind of thinking, is it still 4-2-2-2? I'm not quite sure. But we made 2 changes. Power came in for Sanderson, and also Ledbetter came in for Winchester. Now, Sunderland started off in the first 20 minutes. We were the much better side. You could tell Shrewsbury haven't played for a few weeks apart from the FA Cup match. They've had a few weeks, so very rusty. And Sunderland, high press, we dominated the first 20 to 30 minutes. And Sunderland could have been 3 or 4 up by the time the second half came along. But we weren't. We scored with a good ball down the line from McFadden to McGeady. McGeady gets the ball in the box. Brilliant ball in the box. And what can I say? One touch Charlie White, one head. I don't even know if he knew where the ball went, but he got his head on the top of the ball. He got his ball on the head or his head on the ball. And in the back right hand side corner of the goal, keeper hapless, no chance, 1-0 Sunderland. And at that point, I was thinking, yes, Shrewsbury are terrible. Shrewsbury didn't know what time of day it was. Shrewsbury weren't very good. You could tell they were rusty. We needed to take the bull by the horns and really go for it. But after 30 minutes, Sunderland either started to sit back, take the foot off the gas, or the players, maybe it's not fit enough, couldn't continue the high press, and Shrewsbury started to find the game, find the feet, and they had one or two really good opportunities, especially from Lee Burge, who gave the ball away inside his own side, inside his own penalty box, give it away outside the box. They had a good opportunity to equalise, and to put the ball over. And again, Shrewsbury had 2 or 3 clear-cut chances to equalise, and they continued to put the ball high wide, and very handsome for Sunderland. And this is where it gets disappointing. Half time comes along, winning 1-0. Second half comes out, and second half Sunderland. What can I say? We were absolutely dire. The football was terrible. We either just sat back and soaked up the pressure for 45 minutes, or Shrewsbury had a rocket up the Jacksy second half, and they came out. They were tenacious. They were determined. They were the better side by miles. They pushed forward at every opportunity, going for the jugular. They tried the best. I know the final ball wasn't great, and they didn't really make Lee Burge have too many saves, but they had the chances, they had the opportunities, and they were their own downfall for them today, because Shrewsbury dominated the second half, absolutely dominated the second half. And over the 90 minutes of football, for me, Shrewsbury were the slightly better side. Now, you might disagree with that, but the football from Sunderland in the second half was terrible. It was terrible football. I don't care what you say. I don't care what time of day it is. I don't care who you support. I've watched 90 minutes of football. We were only good for the first 25 minutes to 30 minutes. Then it was all Shrewsbury. We did not have one clear-cut chance in the second half. Not one. And it's so disappointing. For me, the 4-2-2 doesn't work. Even though we've won, it doesn't work. We don't dominate games. We need an extra midfielder. It wasn't until Luke O'Nien came on, with a few minutes to go, that we actually got the ball again, and then we started going forward. He put Luke O'Nien in the midfield, which I'm 100% behind Lee Johnson. As a Sunderland fan, you want the manager to succeed. I'm 100% behind playing Luke O'Nien in the midfield, because he's the only player that wears his heart on his sleeve, that gets in there for 100% determination, passion, pride. He wants to play for the team. He wants to play for the club. Whether or not he's a Sunderland fan as a kid, he knows which side his bread is buttered on. He wants to play, he wants to succeed, he wants to do well. I'm so pleased sweet Luke O'Nien is back on the team, and he has to start next match. As simple as put him in midfield, simply. The rest of the side, man of the match. Oh, man of the match, it's so difficult, because you know what it is? Oh, the defence wasn't great. But I did see Bailey Wright do 4 or 5 good defensive headers. So, does he get man of the match for that? It's, because the performance was so bad in the second half, I'm going to give it to a defender. I'm going to give it to Bailey Wright, even though first half he was a bit sloppy here and there. He did actually do 1 or 2, I think it was probably about 6 good headers away from when we were getting battered in the second half. Bailey Wright put his head in where it mattered. He even took a knock to the head, and he got back and got on with it. So yes, Bailey Wright, for me, just say gets man of the match in a poor game of football. Terrible performance. But at the end of the day, we got 3 points. Yes, I am over the moon with the win. I am. Like Wimbledon, I'm over the moon with the win. But the bigger picture, the performance was shocking. And like we did against Plymouth, we'll win 1, we'll lose 1. We'll win 1, we'll draw 1. We'll win 1, we'll lose 1. We'll draw, win, or lose. We won't get a steady run of victories together, and that, for me, will never ever get us in the top 2. We might squeak in. A playoff place is our best chance. We need more consistency. Yes, we've only lost 4 games out, and we've got the best loss record in the league, but we do draw a lot. But now we need Lee Johnson. Now he's got back Luke O'Nien. Hopefully we'll have Denver Hume back as well. And hopefully we'll start performing better than this. If we can do what we did in the first 30 minutes for 90 minutes, we'll win. We'll win convincingly. But the last 60 minutes was terrible. It was terrible. If you don't agree with it, it's only my opinion. I say it how it is. I say it how it is. This team will not get in the top 2. It's 100% gone. This team might get in the playoffs. Right, thanks for watching the vlog. Again, it's not all doom and gloom. We've taken 3 points. We've got a scrappy win. We have to take it, get up and perform better for the next match. Ipswich during the week. What a game that's going to be. That's going to be a toughie. Right, again, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. And don't forget, SFC Fan TV, tomorrow night, Sunday night, the Sunday Bunch, 7 o'clock. Subscribe to that channel as well. Thank you very much. Take care.